Paranormasight, the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's the title of the game we're playing today, and most likely for the next, I think at least 3 weeks, most likely. Oh shit, it's starting already. Ooh. Ah, you're here. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, give me a second. A little bit loud. Tone that down a notch. Here we go, that's better. Let's see, good, okay. Welcome, welcome. Square Enix game. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I don't know if this has any voice acting. It might be absolutely killing me considering my cough still. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Could have given him an epic voice to begin with. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. It's not gonna reveal my IP address or something, is it? First, this game uses autosave. Alright. The game will automatically save at regular intervals. Whatever that means. So you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Mwah, chef's kiss. That's great. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. I wonder if anyone has ever read a visual novel with auto mode. It is such a... Why would you ever need auto mode? Who sits down to read a visual novel without their hand on the keyboard? Like, it is kind of weird, isn't it? Like, if you're an auto mode enjoyer, please tell me, because I have no idea what's wrong with you. It would be the la haha streamer moment to reveal my IP address. Can you even do anything with my IP address? Like, I'm not knowledgeable enough. Visual novel readers pressing A for 10 hours. A usually enables auto mode, doesn't it? Anyway, there's options as well. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. Okay, shall we check it out right now? Oh my, what? Wait, what is that? What is this my IP address? Okay, it's, oh my, the game looks very good, very interesting. We're gonna save right now to see how it works. Great, right click works to cancel out of menus. We're gonna increase the text speed to be like fast. We're gonna bump up the brightness a little bit. English, yes. Vibration off, please. Thank you. I'm currently not plugged in. Audio. We're gonna keep it at that. I hope it's alright for you guys. Video. Well, I guess I can set it to borderless. I hope it doesn't break anything. Oh, it did break it. Okay, let's go back to full screen then. Thank God I didn't show you. Anyway, great. I don't think I can set the voice volumes yet because I haven't encountered anyone. Didn't he say that I can set a specific person to 0? Yeah, maybe because I didn't encounter anyone yet. Okay. Alright, okay. How do I hide my, here we go, my cursor, like this way. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Oh, open updates page. Oh, okay, alright, there is like, always like that in, oh, I always like that in visual novels when they have like a encyclopedia type of thing where they explain stuff. It feels so like 90s visual novel in a way. I don't know. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. He's wearing a fucking mask. I only now notice. I think I'm blind. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. Yes? Let me see. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Enter name, 10 letters or less. How many letters does lambda delta? Too many. Let's just go with lambda. Because when I'm playing offline, I usually input delta, so lambda is my online personality. No! No, it's not lambda-delt. I didn't... What? Did I... Did I input lambda-delta accidentally? How rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Lambda. What the... How did he know that? Is he reading like the Steam name or something? What if I say no? Or did I get it wrong? I must have misheard you. Could I trouble you to tell me your name once more? Bong Bong. I will not get it wrong again. Bong Bong is your name, correct? No. Okay. What we're going with... I'm not playing a character. I'm playing myself, so I'm going with Lambda. Okay, I'm not going to go Bong Bong. I just wanted to see if he does it again. Lambda is my name, yes. Something fucky is going on. What is your username on the PC? I think it's like cuntfucker69 or something. I see, very good. Seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Lambda. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions, reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death, still remain. Ghost spirits and so on. Similarity, an attempt to defy death. God, it's gonna get boring in a second. Many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, on that note, Lambda, this may seem rather abrupt, but is this someone you wish to bring back from the dead? Maybe my grandfather, I don't know. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Oh, oh my god, I could go for a very controversial historical figure now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, just imagine if I had said that out loud. That I want to resurrect JFK. Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do, Lambda? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Oh my god. Like a few years ago, I would have chosen sacrifice someone, definitely. I might have even chosen sacrifice myself until a few years ago. But now with Babby in the picture, like I can't choose these anymore. Because what if he asks me to sacrifice Babby or something? I'd use it if it came at no cost, but that's like such a pussy option. Such a pussy option. That figure might give us valuable insights that we are missing due to their earthly absence. Yeah, there's wisdom in death, right? I'd use it if it came at no cost, even if it's the pussy option. Come on. It's gonna laugh at me. Let's see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought it would say. What seems to be the matter? Man, this is interestingly framed. Like the cuts to like the different parts of his character are like very well made. This is a high quality visual novel. Oh, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's a TV. I'm not retarded. I'm also not a zoomer. It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? It's called color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. Wait, where am I from? In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Lambda. After all, that is why you came here, right? Yeah? No? Yes? I think? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. Present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their life as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. They want to bring back JFK? I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. Is this this is not a kinetic novel, is it? Is it? I don't, like... Let's hope not, but at the same time, hunting for different endings could be a pain. But the first I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okie. It's one of them. Alright, thank you. He's male and an office worker. How do I scroll down on the right? Apparently not with my... I have to use my mouse. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Alright, let's go. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation. Really? With no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, remaining at the same company until retirement. Plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Well, I guess if he was born in the same year as color TV was introduced, which was like, when was that? Sometime after the 60s? When was color TV, like, when did it pop off? In Japan? I don't know. So he's like, if we were going by like 2024 standards, he's a boomer by now. So obviously he comes from a generation where he doesn't care about what is going around him, because these people, they have been living the life. They had no smartphones, but they had like houses they could buy it for like $50 or something, and they had everything given to them. They're like the first generation of pampered people, pretty much, that didn't have to work like hard a single day in their life, but still made a lot of money because of like the booming industry, really, at that time. A classic boomer mentality. Yes, that's what this gave birth to. Is the storyteller even a man? Well, we don't know his sex, ML. We don't know if he had any before. He might be a virgin. Occupation, we don't know that either. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Now, judging by the chin, though, it must be a man, because this is not a Western game where, like, manly McMahon-face is clearly a woman or something. So I assume it's just a very tall man or something with an old man mask. Surely it wouldn't be a woman with an old man mask, and surely there wouldn't be several storytellers to confuse us at once. Also, I don't see no tatas. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Wait a second, he's already dead? The signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. How can you be in two places at the same time? Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. If I could turn back time. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Who am I even? You know nothing. I know nothing, Jon Snow. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Is there, like, I know that they have to preface everything with this, but what's the specific reason for that? Are they likely to be sued otherwise if they don't specify that this is a work of fiction and like all similarities are just coincidence or something? Shogo, are you alright? Also, I can't say I really like the chromatic aberration effect on the text. That's like the one thing that bothers me so far. Hey, can you hear me? It's Yoko Ono. Huh? Ooh, that's a nice sound effect when locking in the choice. Boom. Like that. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo, okay. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite a shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and... Oh, she cute. She cute. I would settle with her. I would have like 3 children. And not give them anything because I'm a fucking boomer. There. How's that? Alright? You feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm wearing a denim jacket, which is certainly something that was a thing 80 years ago. I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker. Okay. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings. Do I play this with a controller? Is my controller's not plugged in. Drag the screen. Oh my god. This is like, I can't look down, sadly. I can only look up. I'm not a dog. But this is revolutionary. What the oh my fuck, my ass, that scared me. Oh, this is good. Oh, I'm having goosebumps. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that. I thought this was a tutorial thing. That was really good. That was so well made. Holy shit. I remember Akira Flame recommending this game to me. I should listen to you guys more. I should have played this ages ago. Good, you seem to be fine. What a relief. I'm never gonna fucking turn around ever again. Do you remember anything, like where we are, what we were doing? Or rather, the rite of resurrection? I don't think he knows anything about that, but maybe he does? Huh? Wait a second, when did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. I'm slowly zooming in on her. Oh, pardon me. Look around and select things you want to investigate. I didn't read because I thought, oh, maybe I can... Look around. Wait, anyway, still, I can't read. You still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? I'm fucking scared of looking around because of the jump scare just did on me. So I'm always gonna keep you like. Okay, she didn't disappear or anything. I did a 360. Let's take a look at her. I still can't look down. Fuck, I want to see if I've got them legs. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. Oh, only a month ago? She's 23. Perfect age. Works as a housekeeper. Really into the occult. What's a housekeeper? Is that like a maid or something? Like, is that like a nice name for a maid or like a Jenny? Think harder. I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. Think harder. Think harder, Lambda! We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Yeah, me too. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Let's read. Female housekeeper. I really like the character design. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper due to her ability to see things others cannot. She has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. What can she see? Following graduation, Yoko worked as desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural and quit within a year. Women. Now while working as a... She just couldn't keep her mouth shut. Now while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. So she's not working at all, is that what this is telling me? As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. What? Fucking... Who was been by her side since she was a student. Of course it's a Shiba Inu. Do they have other dogs in Japan? Like, or like, are they just not allowed? Surroundings. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. It is still eerily quiet though. Pardon me. Okay, Sumida City in Tokyo. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kiyonaka rivers. I'm not gonna read all of these. Kinshibori Park, open 1950. Very nice. Oh, it tells me what I've looked at already. It's pretty good. Telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. Lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. Telephone booth. Clearly, this game was made for a younger generation if they need to explain what the fuck a telephone booth is. Do you guys still have telephone booths in your country? Like, I think we've talked about this topic before. We still have a few in, like, Germany, but really not a lot. There's, like, landfills, like, full of them, as far as I know. It's like a telephone booth graveyard, pretty much, where they just... I don't know why they keep them. I don't know why they don't just trash them or something. It's... Maybe they think that they're gonna make a comeback or something. Oh, that would be nice. Have any of you ever used a telephone booth? Now, that's... better question, maybe. Well, then again, if you don't even know what they are or whether they are in your country, then you most likely haven't used them. It's such a sad thing, though, that it's disappearing from the face of the earth, from, like, culture, because it's an interesting plot point in many mystery stories and, like, suspense movies and thrillers and stuff, right? The telephone booth. Oh, let me get to the telephone booth. Let me call the police. Oh no, the cable is cut. Then the booth rings anyway, even though the cable is cut. Or who knows that I'm in the booth right now? Who could be calling right now? Like, it can be played up very nicely. A small booth containing a public telephone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. That's a very low rate. But then again, it's taking place in like 1960 something. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread. Oh yeah, we had these too. Enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. It's not saying anything about it smelling like piss, so you know that Japan is a cultured place with no savages living in it, because in Germany they always smelled funny. Always. No exception. Guess I need to talk to her? Okay, look at anything else. Oh, playground. That's an interesting looking playground. Why? I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peacefully at night. More like creepy at night. Anyway. Yikes! Was close. If we died before we got our hands on a rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. What happened to us? Recall. Let me think, what can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? I'm thinking. I saw some telephone booths, not much. Haven't seen one in years. I know where one still is, in like a bigger town. But I don't know. But then again, I haven't seen this one in a while. Like, I haven't been there in a few weeks. Might be gone by now, who knows? It was around noon of one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho. Was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. On the playground? Oh, I guess I am allowed to look. Oh, when I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in a sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. She's a loony. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. That's how you did it 80 years ago. Wait, it's 60 years. That's how you did it 50 to 60 years ago. You saw someone you thought interesting. You talked to them. You didn't try to find their like Instagram or whatever, or like their TikTok account or something to just follow them. You didn't just, I don't know, you didn't just watch their Twitch or something. You talked to them in person, because there's no other way to find this person again or like connect with them anyway. So it was a harsh place, I tell you what. Hey, are you looking for something? telling you all this as if I was alive in 1960. Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that would be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Why do I not have voices, by the way? I thought this game was voice acted. It did say something about voices. Voice volume. Spoke to something? Am I after something else? I don't know. I might be. Can we... I wanted to check something. Where was it? But there's no button to replay a voice, which means there is no voice right now. Maybe it's like in the tutorial there are no voices. Talk to the random women? You are such a joker. No, that's how you did it. Come on. I'm pretty sure that's how you did it. That's how my father met my mom, okay? Talking to a random woman. Just saying. Which, of course, spawned me. The hell spawn. It's not a good thing. It's definitely the other thing. I'm after something else. I'm like, I want to see you naked at night on a playground. Ah, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. I mean, he looks pretty charismatic, doesn't he? Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, it is the location of the Whispering Canal. Or I could show you a Whispering Canal, if you catch my drift. What now? Amda doesn't even know the reality of the date market with all those dating apps. I don't know. Are dating apps really a thing? I mean, I'm surrounded by a few Zoomers, okay? And I don't think they use dating apps. They are like, I don't know if I should call it inbreeding or something. They're like, the Zoomers around me, they all have the same friend circles. And if one of them, like if one of their relationship ends, they just hop onto the next. It sounds really weird. But they just, like they all know each other in a weird way. Like my Zoomer coworker left her boyfriend of like 10 years or something, right? And in a span of like a half a year, she found another boyfriend. And that boyfriend is like friends with the boyfriend of my other Zoomer coworker. So they all know each other in some weird way. They all follow each other on the Twitters and on the Instagrams and stuff. And it's, I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, she hasn't used dating apps. So if are you using the dating app, Lightning Hand? Because you're literally living in a village. No, she's like from a few towns over. Okay. Also, like the villages here are not like spread apart by like 50 kilometers or something. They're really close. Okay. I am literally driving through 2 villages on my way to work, and that's like a few kilometers. Like I'm able to do it by bike after all. So yeah. However, my friends in my age range or slightly older, they are using dating apps. I think that might be more like an older people thing to use dating apps. I think if you're like young and supple and full of spunk, then you don't have to use dating apps. Like dating apps are for the doomed, for the ones that can't find love any other way anymore. Not to put down anyone using dating apps. Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't know what to think about this. I think if Secretary ever left me, I would either kill myself or I just wouldn't bother anymore. Like it's not. I don't know how I would deal with it. I don't know I don't know if I would ever want to find another one. To be honest, like it's done for me. Like my life has been lived pretty much. I'm 33 years old and I'm done with it. Like I could be, like if you gave me the choice to just lie down in my grave tomorrow and everything would be settled, I would be okay with that. However, I still need to take care of Babby, obviously. It's no voice acting, but let me just say the option is there for a reason. Okay. Anyway, now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. No, actually, I like that. I like that in a woman. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Game will do a funny and introduce voice in the most inconvenient way. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, the south part was Honjo. Huh. Man, Shogo is a real conversation maker, isn't he? Oh, am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really, it's that old. That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. Holy shit, like she... Do you think they can introduce a better girl than her? Because she's like really up there right now already as like best girl. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Hold on, what does that mean? You're telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this book? Yeah, pretty much. There's got to be more of it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Alright, here we go. We have a map of Honjo, located in the southern part of modern Sumida City. The occult craze. Which I don't know that really was... I don't think that really was a thing outside of, like... I don't know if the occult craze ever was a thing to begin with, to be honest. I don't think it was in Germany, really. Might have been like an American thing or like an Asian thing. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Yeah, I guess that can be considered occult. Is this occult? Like, is Nessie considered occult? Like, what would you... Like, is Bigfoot, is that an occult thing? Is that occultism? I don't know. She's way too cute? Just hope she doesn't sacrifice people for fishy rituals? Like me? Do you think that maybe she tried to kill me to do the ritual? And I woke up and she went, oh shit, he survived. Quick, I need to downplay this? That would be kind of funny. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon. Don't know what any of these are. The urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Fake. All fake. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. Oh yeah, well, I guess we had a time in Germany where, like, people were really obsessed with Uri Geller, which is the dude doing the spoon-bending shit. But it's all fake. It's all fucking fake. Like, none of it is real. Like, Uri Geller is a fraud. He's a huge fucking fraud. He's famous, though, in, like, basically everywhere. And he still has a huge following in Israel as well, I think. There are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There's no end to this obsession inside, with magazines on paranormal phenomena enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. The Whispering Canal. Considering this is one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, we should maybe read it. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As the days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Oh my god, I'm cracking. Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and the previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay. I guess the ghost wanted just some fish. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. The most famous of the 7 mysteries. Well, what do you mean the most famous of the 7 mysteries? It's... Wait a second, there's more than 7. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and became known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. But many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters. How do computers work? The stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Okay, their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis of both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. The most famous of the... Is it 10 or more than 10? What did it say? More than 10. Okay, the most famous are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers. What the fuck? The Evergreen Beach. Oh, they're not in order, are they? The Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion. I guess this is the Foot Washing Mansion. The One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. You think we're gonna get our feet washed in this one, guys? That would be kind of funny. I don't think I've ever had my feet washed by someone. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. Got our foot in the door here. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Encyclopedia entry number 39. It's gonna be something, yeah. Spoon bending guy like in the Matrix. Do you really not know Uri Geller, Lightning Hand? I have hopes for the future if current generation doesn't know about Uri Geller, because I still, even though he came after my time, was still bombarded with this fraud. He had a television series in Germany and in many other countries as well, where he just bullshit people. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Oh, wait a second, where did Yoko go? I don't want to. Oh, there she is. Okay, fucking. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. Should check my files. That's some good music. I hope you can hear it alright. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground, looking like a weirdo. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. Again, I thought it was like a one-time thing. No animal needs that much petting. Maybe like a pussycat? Did you just eat Scooby snacks? I am full on Scooby snacks. Jeez, she's still at it. Do I have to... Maybe I have to recall. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. Should check my files. Oh, Jesus Christ. Information overload. Alright. The Fool's Procession. An enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo Ushijima, now Kumagata High School. Oh, we're gonna investigate a school. It's gonna be a good one. Always love it when there's horror in the Japanese school. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the very Gesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Fucking Tanuki, how do they work? The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Honji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. What's happening here? What is that? What is that red stuff? What is... There's red stuff here too. What is that? Sorry, I'm like leaning into my screen. Is there more of this? It almost looks as if they censor the swords or something badly. Yeah, I know it's swords, but why are they so like overly red? Just like, why is this like... Why is there like a red corner on this? Anyway, the Haunting Clappers. It's just the funniest fucking name. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously clamps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki. The tanuki again! Or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Kind of like it how they call it kitsune, not just like fox or fox spirit or something. And it seems like a good localization so far. The Evergreen Beech. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the Beech Residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Okay. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. I don't see anything mysterious about this, to be honest. Here we go, the foot washing. That's a dirty fucking foot. The foot washing mansion. This is a story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Arigisui Street in Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly a giant foot drenched in, apparently blood, smashed through the ceiling. Wash! It commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken, which is the first sign of someone making up bullshit, isn't it? A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night the foot stopped appearing, almost, again, as if he made it up. The one-sided read. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezu who fell for a woman named Okuma. Tomezu persistently chased after Okuma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. We've all been there, my friend. Enraged by indifference to him, Tomezu brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okuma. Wow. The original incest. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Dude really went revenge story on her. Jesus Christ, dude. Pretty based if you ask me. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Arigisui. There's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there's also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the sober cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. What if you enter the cart and just make soba for yourself? Jeez, okay. That's a lot of backstory. Wait, she's coming back this way. Oh, fucking... Yeah, I don't know. Like, she's really cute and I would kiss her, but at the same time, she's scaring me. Like, she's creeping me out a little. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? No, I heard your footsteps. I think it's time to humor again. Now did you mention it? I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure, though. It was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay close attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Wait, what? Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Eh? Oh my god, she is dead! Shogo Oki, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. I wish they would just get rid of the fucking icon. Like, it's a little bit... What do you mean? It's gotten late, really late actually. It's already past 1 a.m. Chill in the air, but I guess it's normal for this time of year. So I keep telling myself. Can I touch her? I should check if I can touch her, if she's real or not. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. Interesting looking playground. Well, nothing new here, I guess. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now, kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense could see it. Of course it was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? I don't know. It wouldn't be the first time I read a story like that, to be honest. But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. It's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Is she saying that when she gets drunk, she's able to see it? Because I think that might be for a different reason then. Oh. Let me drink something. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Oh, that's no better. Is woman a type of demon? Asking for a research project? They are the prime demons. They are like spawns of Satan. Dare to seduce as pure angels that are men, Desperado. Always know that, okay? If you want to experience true love, you have to find a man. There's only pure love among men. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Keep zooming in on her face. I think it stopped now. It's zooming out again, actually. Very nice. Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could not understand. I've seen so many things in my life that I could see but it did not understand. Like, I had maths in school, right? You can't be serious. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol? I mean, well, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. No, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now? Huh. Just thought it sounded cool. Would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? I'm trying my best, alright? Trying to get a fucking girlfriend. Can't blame me. Oh, are you asking me out? Oh, see, we're after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if you find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Look at his motivation change immediately. Holy shit, I get to fucking get drunk with her if I find one of the 7 mysteries? Let's go, boys! About the spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so do be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. As you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Might be something wrong with her. We can ask her about the spirit sense again, apparently. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. Can't be serious. Oh, pardon me. Stop simping? I'm not. About the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Yeah, that's the first thing that made me, like, trip as well. Although they call the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. I don't know about that. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Yeah, you need to craft a good story if you want it to be the talk of town forever. What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories though? Because the one with the foot seems really, really suspect, just saying. I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one who's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. Yeah, the one where the fishermen just go missing. That is, I guess, the most dangerous one. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon the catch or the canal would take it. Right, right. So what do you expect to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. Story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. Nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that I mention it, that's true. You're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. She didn't just look at me very creepily. No, not at all. Gotcha. And the Rite of Resurrection? Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. Gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection... Holy shit, I just remember. Shogo was found in a canal, drowned. Is she about to fucking kill me? Is it like a collection of short stories or something? The Rite of Resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by the local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. It's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Secretly. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. And I'm starting to believe it too. A lot of effort went into these character sprites moving and like being dynamic. It's really nice. Good, the pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. Got that from Professor Araishi himself. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wait, hang on, I've got another question. Huh? How is Babby formed? You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Shogo is sharp. Oh yeah, oh, you're sharp! I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. See, so then... we'll end with, wait, you have one of the 7 stories, and she will go, haha, you figured it out, now you die. Why are you looking for the rite? Why are you looking for the rite? Yeah. If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does it mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. Didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. The fucking... Was that a dog? That was a dog, yeah, the Shiba Inu. She wants to bring back a fucking dog? She's gonna kill me for a fucking dog? You just fucking know! She's not even a white woman. She's like Asian. Whatever. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. It would only be funny if it was called Oingo Boingo or something. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? A month ago, the same time we met, mind you. Alright, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay, your dog, gotcha. Spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the writer even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. You don't think I could forgive myself? I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by to bring my dead dog back from the dead. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. At least something good came out of it. I found my sacrifice already! Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Jesus Christ, he really is simping on. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Good, but what's had it got to do with the 7 mysteries, Joe? So about the connection between this writer and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Ogopogo actually means something. Why, can you, like, maybe copy an excerpt from the Wikipedia page, Desperate, because it's just a highlighted message, so I won't be able to look at it. I might be able to remember for later, though. Wait, since when was your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Wow, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right. Can't we just, like, do something kinky in the bed or something? Like, you're kind of weird. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the Rite of Resurrection, it is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. In Canadian folklore, the Ogopogo is a lake monster said to inhabit Okanagan Lake in British Columbia, Canada. Some scholars have charted the entity's development from First Nations folklore and widespread water monster folklore motifs. The Ogopogo now plays a role in the commercial symbolism and media representation of the region. Interesting. So it's like budget Nessie or something. Whoa! The fuck was that? What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. And she's gone. No? What's up? What's up? Why? Something behind me? Why are you pointing at me like that? I feel ice on my back. I can't move. There's something behind me. No! I can move, actually. Should we think? Let's think before we talk. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Is Ogopogo behind me or something? There's nothing here. I guess I can't see it as well as she does. Maybe it's just a spirit or something. Why? Yoko! Yoko! I can't voice act as well because I'm gonna die. My throat is still very much fucked. Something's gotta really rattle. What I gotta do? It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Like alcohol around here somewhere that I can drink so I can see the spirits better, or like maybe I have to click on something invisible. Oh! Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? Has to be something strange around here. I should keep looking around. Is that push at the top left? Can anyone see something? try really look into the background. I swear, if you're making me lean towards my screen only to get like jump scared or something, I'm gonna piss myself because I actually need to go to the toilet right now. You've pressed push up there earlier. Wait. Did we just move here? Is anything moving other than like my screen? Just like tiny amounts of... Bah! I don't see anything I should be frightened of, but maybe there's something there that I can't see. Push. I don't get this. Oh, is push like solve it or something? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, well, that's... I would be happy to see her in that condition, like any other time of day, but like at midnight here in the park is like a... That's not a good thing, is it? I mean, she's giving me easy access, but... Huh? Man, I was so close to getting a girlfriend. Now she's fucking dead. Huh? What the? Why is this happening? Soy face. She's going, Shogoki, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. What? Why? I can't turn around anymore. That didn't really get me. I was expecting something like that. Holler in chat if that actually got you. What the hell just happened? Damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance. Right, I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. Did I fuck up by pushing or something? He committed suicide to bring her back. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. Is it going to make a difference? The body's gone stiff and the skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She must have been dead by hours if her skin is cold. Holy shit. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. What a fucking sentence. Oh my god. Oh, this is peak 10 out of 10 writing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Oh, oh, this is great. This is so good. There's no coming back from that. Oh, it's so over. I don't get it. I don't get it either. Don't worry. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko! How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. Yeah, if that 1 in a million crazy occult thing actually is real, I should waste it on the girl that wasn't even my girlfriend that I met a month ago. Yeah, that's great. There might be a way to bring her back. You need to go back, Yoko. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring her back to life? You could believe in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Dude, you are too far gone. She'll owe you? That's a good point, Espirito. I see you're a very charismatic man yourself. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curse and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. But if the ambulance takes a corpse, then Well, I don't know. Do I need her corpse to bring her back or not? Like, what are the specifics? For optimal performance, you should use a ritual that binds the revenant to your will. A little bit creepy now, but okay. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? Damn, I look good. She mentioned that the rite of resurrection 7 mysteries were connected. Maybe whatever it is she saw, it's something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! Got spooked again. Damn it, that presence again. Must be around here somewhere, but where? It's in the fucking playground. It's in the playground thingy. It's in here. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Like a dead Yoko? Is she still here? Of course. Oh, pardon me, I need to cough so much. I don't know how it took me so... oh gosh, I'm dying. So long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Yeah, where she cools down her entire body, that's right. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up and have a good laugh at how scared I was. She's coping hard, brothers. She's coping hard. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead. Right? Not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Only forward. Ah, pardon me, I had to blow my nose as well. There's a fallen object next to her, which I'm pretty sure will advance stories, so we're gonna check everything else first. Called an ambulance already, should be here soon. I can't look at the playground specifically. Something here, I know it, I just need to look harder. Although, if some innocent poking around about the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. It's pretty cool. Suicide by ghost. Is that a thing? Suicide by spirit? But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Huh? Something on the ground. Looks like a butt plug? Yoko dropped this? She must have unclenched when she died. I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain. From how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? A curse stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. Oh, it's a fish! I get it now. It's not a butt plug. Oh, look at this! We got a new ghost girlfriend, boys! It's happening! I started with 0 girlfriends, now I have almost 2! Nah. What the? Help me, leave me! Why? Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Yeah! Such deep sorrow! A resentful memories flowing into my mind! They walk away, leave me behind, turn their backs, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. What the fuck? Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. What is this game mechanic? Wait a second. Did she have the same power? Was she able to kill people as they were walking away? Grah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it? Curse berries. What is this, Dark Souls? You, who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Which this game has aesthetics. Like, if it has one thing, it has fucking aesthetics out of the ass. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand, reap life by the score, and claim the soul dregs for your own. collect enough to sate this vessel? Yeah, and will I be able to bring back my almost girlfriend? And by the sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill! Jesus Christ. Hand it over, your dark soul. Yeah, exactly, Echo Flame. That's what I was thinking of as well. Like the time I talked to a girl all evening on an after party and then she fell into that unresponsive state because of some neurological condition. That was one of the most weird nights in my life. Are you fucking for real, Lightning Hand? Did someone just comatose out on you? Well, are you... Like, was she tricking you or something? Or did she really fall into, like, some kind of vegetative state? Maybe there was a sick... Oh my god, now. I'm not gonna make a rape joke or something, but maybe she was, like... Maybe she was signaling for you to get away? I'm not sure. Like, what is an unresponsive state because of some neurological condition? What do you mean by that? 3 times until her friends got her home. What is happening? Who can just black out 3 times? Was it like a... Was she... Like, what condition causes you to just be unresponsive completely while talking to someone? Or maybe I had that in school. Okay. Did this update? A cursed power. Heals by drowning one who leaves the cursed bearer behind. Wait, but she got killed by drowning. Did I accidentally her or something? A resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With the wicker baskets on their back, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. The parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passers-by thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the lonely night. That's fucking creepy. I had no idea she never mentioned it afterwards, nor did I want to ask the details. What the... No, wait, no, Lightning Hand. No, you can't just drop that and say, oh, I don't know what the fuck happened. Give us more. Give us something to, like... What the... How did this fucking... Like, how? What did it look like? Were you just talking to her and she just fucking... Like, did she... Is it like... What's that sickness where you fall asleep? What's it called again? We just... oh god, there's a term for that, and I have it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it now. Or is it something else? Like, how the fuck do you just fall into an unresponsive state because of some neurological... What is wrong with your brain? However, if I'm prying too much right now, obviously I'm sorry and you don't need to tell us, but it's such a weird thing to mention. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. It's getting complicated. Old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. One is killed by means of certain curses, however their life essence will turn into residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since the passing, the more soul dregs are required. Oh. Alright. Can I touch her? Is she real? Touch the ghost. Come on. The hell was that? It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. Even maths. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the rite, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. That's easy. I guess it's good to know that the rite really does exist. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of people you actually want to kill. Is that like a me thing? Is that like... not saying that I want to kill people, but... Like, let's think of Death Note for a hot moment, okay? Let's just think of Death Note. Kira really did only kill bad people. Now, there's an argument to be made about, oh, have you forfeited your life if you did one bad thing? But let's be real, there's a lot of people out there that are so overly gone. They're like so utterly evil that they just deserve to die, right? Because they've killed so many people. Not just voluntarily, but just with intent, right? I'm not talking about like someone killing people because they have to or something. Like we've had this discussion before, like someone serving in some kind of nation's army or something. I'm talking about like serial killers and stuff. So what is the reason we don't put these people out of commission? Like, is it some weird ass kind of empathy or something? Or how can you have empathy with a person that has willingly taken the lives of like innocents like that? How can you? Am I missing something if I don't have empathy with them? If I could just make them walk away from me and kill them with a curse stone and use their life essence to bring back one of the victims, I think that would be a net positive, to be honest. Kira only killed people that Mita told him were bad. There's no way he had resources to properly investigate everyone he killed. I think at the latter point he had the resources because he was literally working with the police. So, I don't know. You're making a good point. Kira was essentially a tool of the media. Oh my god, Emma, you dismantled me immediately. Holy shit, I feel so fucking like I'm bare before you. How did that happen? Point always breaks the story for me. Oh my god, you destroyed it for me retroactively. What did you do? You should have never told me. She just stood in place, and regardless of how you tried to call her out or pull, she could not respond. After a minute or two, she shook it off and apologized. She said it is some sort of panic attack due to noise. Why the fuck would she attend a party if she has this condition? Also, holy fuck, how do you live like that? Wouldn't she be able to just fucking stand in the middle of a road if, like, someone honks at her or something? That shit is deadly. She needs a caretaker. She needs a boyfriend, Lightning Hand. I think you got good chances, actually. But imagine her holding a baby, and then the baby cries or something, and she just clamps up. Might actually not be such a great idea to have her as a girlfriend, now that I think about it. At best, he had the same resources as the police, and they fuck up regularly. Yeah, okay, what the fuck, ML? Jesus Christ. You won. I concede, actually. I kneel. You fucking... I don't know. I don't even know what to call this. Foresight, I guess? Even the main argument against death sentence? Well, what if you have irrefutable proof that someone did it, though? Well, what if you have, like, 100% proof and a confession and, like, just DNA evidence and, like, some other stuff that is, like, confirmed by several unrelated people or something. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But If I use it and collect enough souls, and then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul tracks. Jeez. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. So I take it you guys are not a fan of like the death penalty then, I guess? Like you're not real American freedom people? The death penalty isn't a thing everywhere in America, right? There's states that have outlawed it. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a spirit behind me now. Feels like I'm being watched. Someone there? Where are you? I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. I'm up for it. Let's go death penalty. That's right. Let's go death penalty. Let's hype it up. Let's broadcast it live on Twitch as well or something. Like, let's make it a spectacle for the masses. Was Yoko the one who dropped his curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? She just fucking dropped dead at the side of this thing? Huh? The hell is that? Looks like a light floating in midair. Investigate it further. Can I not investigate it further? Maybe I need to think. Oh shit. There's someone here. Am I just gonna kill the first person that I encounter? Oh, maybe he killed. Do you think he killed? Now that I look closer, it's just someone here. It's fucking Phoenix Wright. Look at the fucking hairstyle. It's Phoenix Wright. Stay silent. Must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Oh shit, the thing is getting closer. It's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Is there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Let's do another 360. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. Probably leave it be. This game's pretty good, I have to say. I didn't expect it to be this engaging. Let's call out to him. Hey, who's there? Oh no! oh, okay. He just came close. I thought he was gonna disappear and go like, "You're crazy now, dude." Oh my, how unexpected! It is old Phoenix Wright. I can't believe it. What's your curse that killed that poor woman? I take it. What? Cat got your tongue? Mr. Okay? Huh? Wait, is that? It's not my name, is it? Oh no, it is my name. I like, mixed up their names. How does he know my name, though? Dude, do you know there's a spirit right next to us? Or, like, am I the only one? Who are you? How do you know my name? You mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes from a bit of a shock. This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. It's Roland? It looks a little bit like more, I don't know, more handsome Roland, I guess. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? A tall, humorless-looking man. Doesn't look familiar to me. Acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Are you Ogo Pogo? Man, who is he? Looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, I should just send him along and kill him. Then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. Holy shit, it is like Pokemon or something. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul tracks. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi? Yumioka? Is that one guy from Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, he looks similar to him as well. Does it ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. The mysterious stranger, Takumi Umiyuka. I do know he's male, apparently. Like, I didn't ask him. But the man who is covertly watching Shokooki at Kinshibori Park. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. I love how we're doing this with Yoko dead in the background. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. What do you mean, even I? Clearly you've only gotten it like 2 seconds ago, and this guy has had his for like ages. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curse and all that, don't you? But of course, those cursed stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as the conditions are met. He's making it more spicy for me to kill someone. I hadn't thought of it that way, but... yeah. That is an offensive term. She's currently unalive. Is it actually considered offensive in 2024 to say that someone is dead? I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I need to make a proper apologize video on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't know that. You were not allowed to say the D word. Imagine what might happen if one fell onto the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you... That wasn't me! It wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me a cursed stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours! Pardon me. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. Akumi guy must have a cursed stone of his own. He must have a cursed stone. He must have one. Clearly he has one. I am about to kill someone, aren't I? At least it would be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, figure out a way to get my curse out first. I'm already thinking about how to kill him. It's amazing. I just need to say, hey, would you mind stepping away for like 2 feet or something? You're a little bit too close. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other cursed bearers. Oh, time to save, brothers. Time to save, time to kill someone. Spirit is still here. Do you think it's Yoko? Do you think it's hers? Do you think we will be able to immediately resurrect her by killing this guy? That would be amazing. Takumi Umiyuka, is that his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second, even though he's still staring at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus I can recall something useful. Takumi Umiyuka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much, barely have a life outside of work. Japanese grind set. I want to use my curse on him, to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. Probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance. Luck is rarely on my side. My only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Whip out your dick, pee on him. Makes him leave every time, don't worry. Works every single time, 10 out of 10 times I've tried it. It worked. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? Maybe he has no... Oh. It's right... It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another cursed bearer. You mean you? Oh shit, what if I'm not allowed to turn around on this guy? Nope, looks like I'm fine. I think I turned around earlier as well. Okay, what about Yoko? How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. What do you mean tricking you into revealing it? Otherwise I'm just gonna kill you straight out. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. It does make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is a prerogative, but you're mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. How does he know this? There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? No, it is actually vigilant, I would say. Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, you could be telling me anything. What about the other curse bearers? How do you know about this? For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? What would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. Damn, his character design is really good. Like, this game is, like, fucking peak. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curse takes root. And the curse resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill. So I'm certain you are aware. How does he know if he doesn't have a curse stone? Holy shit. Shogo, pick up on the signs. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. What if his curse condition is having something handed to him by someone else? You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. Holy shit, he is really now pulling an Ace Attorney here. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. High Arcane, by the way, we're playing an imaginably good game. Unimaginably, even. Like, it's so good. I'm in love with this game already. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. Okay. Let's continue talking. What do you know about my curse stone? What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so that it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. I'm not sure if I can trust him. If I've gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. I think it's time to save again. Jesus Christ, I'm wavering now. I think I'm about to give him my stone. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that she drowned. He knows about the way of killing of my cursed stone. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Don't fucking fall for it. Don't fall for it. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. I knew it. So is it turning around from him, like turning away? Would be oddly similar to mine, which is like walking away. And I turned away from him earlier, but maybe he was... Or maybe he wasn't killing me immediately because he thought I would just hand it over earlier. He actually fell for it? I didn't fall for it. This was so incredibly obvious. No. Damn it. Oh. Also, like, how do you play these games? Do you guys not play these games choosing the bad ends first or something? Like, sometimes that's actually half the fun of it. My, Lambda, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Try again. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Where does it reload me? Like... Okay. Before I give you my cursed stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Look at these fucking eyes. Like, these are the eyes you can, like, of a person you can definitely trust. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. The unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. Oh, that's why he was watching us. She must have told him that she was like a curse bearer, and this guy sicked this dude on her. He was watching us until like she died for some reason to her own stone. Was she walking away from herself? How did that even... Anyway, it was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. 2 or 3 days? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. My hands are large and open. Sorry for... Why do I keep mentioning this fucking meme only I think is funny? I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. How the hell does he know me? That's it, my work, that's how he knows me. Never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. He's secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Oh, he's working in the same company as me, the man who was covertly watching Shokooki at Kinshibori Park. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, the chemicals company headquartered in Subida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsui Yamamori. He worships her how? And demonstrates his unwavering loyalty for his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsui Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsui's mouthpiece in his capacity has earned him the eye of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even the main supplies. He has good memory then, I guess. Is that what it's telling me? Suigen Gamyodo, my ass! This guy thinks he can sell me anything! But I don't know if having that figured out helps me much right now. Yeah, sure he does. Just say, hey, look, there's like the woman behind you. Takumi's identity. Suigen Gamyodo, my ass! I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as a superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? Oh, she's dead. She's dead. That's it. She's fucking dead. She died it like 2 hours ago or something, and he's out here collecting curse stones. Holy shit, you're right. He actually does look a little bit like Mersault too. Reading the stories gives you hints on how to guess the curses. I don't know which curse stone he has though, of which story though. But that's a good point. I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your cursed stone. No! Heavy voice, no! Works at Hihaku Soaps just like me. Secretary to the chairwoman Natsui Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. Only ever seen him in the company bulletins. Then he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Oh, wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Something just came up. Hand over cursed stone. What am I thinking? If I give him the stone, it's all over. Pull yourself together, Yoko, okay? You're smarter than that. Oh, okay, whatever. I called an ambulance. Alright, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. Why is it not here already? An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? What do you mean, have you lost your mind? I didn't know it was a supernatural cause that fucking killed her, dude. They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. How does he know that? I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later I will return for your cursed stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Will I kill this guy? Heck yes, I will. I mean, he killed me earlier as well. Sugar kid, you dare. Oh my god, I'm like, I am blinking, but it doesn't look like I care at all. Yeah. 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 Hope I voice acted that one right. Oh my god, he looks exactly the same. Well, if the ambulance comes now, then, like, it's not gonna be a coincidence anymore, is it? He's dead. He's really dead. I can kill people with my mind. Oh, I love this meme. Fucking killed an entire game, but yeah. This is what a cursed stone can do. Turnabout is fair play. It's kill or be killed. Whoa. Cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul Rex. 1%? How the hell did Yoko die then? Good question. As I said, did she kill herself or something? Ambulance will wonder how two people drowned in the park. I will just stand there shrugging, going, well, I don't know. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. Did I not mention my name when calling the ambulance? Did I not go, hello, this is Shogo. There's a dead woman here. It looks like she drowned. She's like right in front of me. And actually, she's like, I think she might have been my girlfriend. She'll be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. In the storyteller's preview, I died. Which means that she must have killed me. However, maybe I did like a know you on her. She tried to kill me. I did a know you. And then she killed herself. Accidentally or something. Maybe she wasn't good. Maybe it's for the best that my almost girlfriend died, you know? Alright. Should find my next sacrifice quickly. Oh my god, I'm getting used to this. Like, scarily quick, to be honest. We have the 100% for Yoko? Most likely, right? Got no time to waste. I need to find the other cursed bearers and collect their souls. Dude, if every cursed bearer gives me like 1%, then I still have to fill up 90% of the fucking cursed stone. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul rags. Guess he must have been a cursed bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a nun... What do you mean he mustn't have been a cursed bearer? We died in some weird-ass way when we turned around. So he must have been a cursed bearer, which means that I should look through his body to find his fucking cursed stone. I'm a retard. It's not enough. The soul of a non-cursed bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. Or maybe a third party was watching us. I have to think of places where the other cursed bearers of the Severn mysteries would be. Close to their curses, I guess? The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. Why did the curses all activate at midnight to begin with? She'll be in the morgue. How does he know they won't do an autopsy? I think it's very clear Like, even without an autopsy to see that she fucking drowned, considering the water still coming out of her mouth and stuff. At the very least, another cursed bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. Please be the school. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Shimoku Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Arigasui Street, past the train tracks. Would you kill 100 people for one girl who said yes for one date? Can you make it less enticing, Lightning Hand? Like, can you maybe scratch the yes? Would you kill 100 people for a chance of a date? Or something? Then I would have to think. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find a beckoning light at Honjo Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Alright, I can think. I'll collect the other cursed bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to... Why does he have to simp for Yoko so hard? He barely knew her a month. I mean, yes, she's fucking cute and a 10 out of 10 character design, but holy fucking shit. Imagine. Just imagine killing so many people just for one girl. Accidentally. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Sorry, I had to apparently permit the term thoughts. Would you kill 100 people for no reason, no thoughts, just because yes? Yeah, I think I would. I don't know. I have items. The cursed stone. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal. One of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It's currently 1% filled with soul wrecks. How do I even know how full it is? That's a mystery by itself. I cannot look around or something. Very somber music. Okay. Where do we go, guys? Where do we go? We go there and then we save for today and do the... Actually, no, we're gonna save now and we're gonna decide where to go next time. I think that's good. Who's that guy? Who's that guy in the save slot preview? We're gonna find out next time. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end this now. Holy shit, this game is good. Currently, it's 9 out of 10. Fuck, this is a good package. I wish it was voiced, but if there really is a reason for why it told me that this... It's such a weird thing to... Like, he said I can change the voice volume for certain characters. I can't, and it's not voiced altogether, so it's kind of freaking me out a little, but that just adds to its charm, I guess? You're right, he looks like Michael fucking Jackson, doesn't he? Hee. The hair's a little bit too long, I guess. Jesus Christ, this burrito. We're gonna save now. Or rather, I already did save. We're gonna continue this on Wednesday. I'm incredibly looking forward to this. It's been a while until I was so into a game, but I have to end somewhat on the earlier side today, and there's still a Let's Talks, which means that short stream after, alright? Anyway. This was Paranormasight. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Bye, YouTube.